So hello and welcome back, and as you can see on the screen we are actually visiting Black Mesa, the research facility, which is basically a fan-made remake of, well, Half-Life, to be honest. And Half-Life does contain a couple of parts, so to say. So you know the Half-Life 2, you know the Black Mesa, you know all the other parts that are going from that, and this is one of the parts that kind of caught my attention. First of all, this is not original Valve creation. So the Valve is the company who actually made the game. This is kind of like the fan-made remaster, right? And I do believe this is gonna be something really interesting because it apparently has much more graphical fidelity than the original one, which is no surprise, obviously. If you remember what the Half-Life is with the crowbar and the multiplayer and the nuclear bunker and stuff like that, I mean, this should be completely different. Also, as you can see, the world on the screen already looks a bit different. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna push it to 4040p, vertical sync is off, and everything else is maxed out as much as I can push this. So we do have 1080 Ti to, well, play around with, so we might just take advantage of it. I could do this on 4K, however YouTube will downscale it to, I do believe the closest is 4040p, so there's no really much point for me to push this on 4K. So 4040p it is. So what we can do, if we go for the campaign, we can either go for the inbound, which is kind of like the original start of the original Half-Life, where you take the trolley or the tram, call it as you want. We can go for anomalous materials, unforeseen consequences, which is the big event, and the office complex, which apparently is a bit more action-packed. So what I'm thinking is to take anomalous materials and just to see how it goes. So I think I'm just gonna go with this, and I mean that's pretty much all there is. Let's take a look. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and let's enjoy and see what's going on. See you in a bit once it finishes loading up the level.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late. You know, Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts. Guess his bar tab must have finally caught up with.
So this kind of does look like the moment when we arrive from the tram ride, which is very long, and we can observe all the other things. So let's just see what happens. All the UI noises. The Half-Life is still alive.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were also having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
So in comparison, this actually does look a bit better though. I mean, the textures themselves, the lighting, all this is kind of like a remaster. So yeah, I like this. I mean, I wouldn't say that this would make a big difference back in the day when Half-Life launched. However, seeing this remade does make a happy face. I do believe we're gonna fall down the elevator eventually, so let's just explore a bit and see where we end up. I do believe we need our hazard suit anyway. Here's the G-Man. Trying to put some pins on our boy there, because there's nothing on the screen, so that's not good. Coolant reserve. Probably not gonna let us in because we don't have a suit.
Hopefully things will die down around here soon. Got the wrong airlock, Mr. Freeman. You know I can't let you through here.
Okay, so he's basically not letting us in. So as you can see on the frames, so we are at 250 plus. So that's kind of cool, and we're using like 63% of our memory, which is 2.3 gigs, which is not much at all when you think about this. Of course, Half-Life has a special place in my heart, to be honest. One of those, you know, you try hard and you get result games, but here we go.
Hold it right there, Mr. Freeman. I got explicit orders not to let you through without your hazard suit on.
Yeah, so we need a hazard suit, so... This does look a bit different than I remember, because, again, it looks just a little bit better. Not too much, but just enough to kind of feel like, you know, if you haven't played this in a long time, you might be a bit confused.
Hello.
So let me just try to navigate to my hazard suit, which should be one of these rooms anyway.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
I don't know, man. You look good in that tie. Also, this is a bathroom. Where's my suit at? Should be down here. There we go. There we go. Let me guess. I need to push a button to release my own suit, right? Coincidence? I think not.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems engaged. Defensive weapon selection system activated. Munition level monitoring activated. Communications interface online. Have a very safe day.
Don't count on it. If anything,
That isn't my problem. It's yours. Right. And if I have a question?
It isn't my problem.
Au contraire. It is still very much so. Your
Black Mesa. Oh! Periodic table of elements.
problem? No. Really? I don't see a cup of
Yeah,
coffee
looks
with
pretty
two
much
sugar in my
that's smart.
hand.
I'm
correct. So kudos for that. Right, let's just go down and meet our boy so we can actually get down to business here. Blast some portals and get on with an alien threat. But to be honest, I mean, this is fan remade. Well, I mean, community remade slash someone who knows what he's doing remade. And it does look a bit better. I mean, it kind of keeps the same Half-Life vibe, but you can see the wall reflection itself, right? It kind of moves with us, that you never would have in the original game. That was just pixel on pixel plus a pixel minus a pixel. So all these little things kind of contribute, like this glass reflection here, this light source following our position. All this kind of gives a bit more wholesome experience. And overall, this game does look a much, well, it looks completely different from the main game, because we actually have a glass thing, which I'm pretty much sure we did not have in the original game. Anyway, let's just push on and see where we end up.
Go right on through, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Innovative. Our tram system is really cool. Yep, once you need to traverse it, yeah, up until that point it's cool once it breaks down after the explosion. But yeah, I mean, what do you expect from monorail, right? I mean, hey. Good old loading screen, which hopefully will not crash the game. This is the same issue as in the main game, so here we go. Doesn't matter what hardware you run it on, you're gonna get a stutter here.
Did you catch that last fluctuation? It's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. Wait until this fucking place explodes and these lasers are cutting off and we need to
We should harness
jump over them.
the photonic energy to ensure resonance control.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, my bro? It's all good, man. Just taking a stroll.
Hello, Freeman.
Just enjoying the community things they actually made here. Ah, okay. Close enough.
Ah, Gordon, there you are.
Nice of you to finally join us, Doctor.
We've just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we needed the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather he went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber.
Okay, later,
Right.
noobs.
Come on then, I'll walk you down.
Ah, fuck. Of course, the eye scanner. You're gonna hate this thing throughout the game, trust me.
Preparations for the new experiment.
Greetings, Eli.
Morning, Izzy.
I trust this morning finds you well.
Gordon, good morning.
Well, this
I'm glad you
definitely
did.
looks way
These last
better than before.
changes, they're a bit strange.
Much more worked on details here.
It's about to go critical.
What in the blazes is going on with our equipment?
It was never meant to do this in the first place.
It's nothing we can't handle ourselves, Eli. Run along, Gordon. We'll be but a moment.
You sure, bro? That kinda freaks me out a bit, like failure 3 times in a row. And you clearly don't know what you're doing, because you should actually emergency stop this thing and then reset it. But you're scientists, so it must be okay.
This could take a bit longer than I anticipated.
By Becquerel's ghost! The radiation level is off the charts. You know, this is far.
Nice little pieces of information. I'm not even going to those guys. Oh boy.
Oh, there you are. Everybody's been looking for you, hombre.
Hombre, my man.
Here he is.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that. Although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. I just don't feel...
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
I must say, all of this still keeps the old feel of Half-Life, but it does feel a bit different as well. Like, look at all this. This chamber, it was just a bunch of pixels back in the day, and now it actually has form. I can actually see the thing I'm gonna push my sample in, so that's a big improvement. And the car's gonna come down here. I mean,
Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
seems to be in order. Famous
Gordon,
last
Your
words.
suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Sure thing, Doc.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1.
Let's bring this wall down then.
Laser rays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably. But I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no. It's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
We've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you at any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
This definitely looks much more better than in the original one. The shading, the quality, goddamn. Let's push this bad boy and
Standard
see how we
insertion.
go.
Non-standard. Get away from the page! Oh my god. Shut it down.
Shutting down.
Someone get him out of there.
Attempting
Shut it down.
It's not shutting down.
Move down!
Oh damn, this looks good. This looks way better than I anticipated. Hello boys. All of this.
tried to warn me. I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone...
Yeah, this is much more immersive than I would expect, to be honest.
All the phones are out. I can't reach anyone in the facility. We need to get to the surface and let someone know that we're stranded down here. There's no telling what kind of danger is. My God, what have we done?
Fascinating. Would you look at that?
The headcrabs actually look good, to be honest. Look at this. They have shadow and lightning on them.
I'm certain the rest of the science team will help you along the way.
Have fun, boys.
Keep that suit on until you're in the
Kinda
clear.
itching for a
You
target
with me?
practice here. Come on. Bye. Oh, there we go. Headcrab guy. Look at this. This is so good. Okay, come back so I can jump over you.
Biological forms detected in Sector C.
And now you can open up. Come on. I'm pretty sure this was the correct way to go. Oh damn, looks like not. So we need to go somewhere.
Sector C. Science personnel. Evacuate immediately.
Of course we don't have any weapons. And to be completely honest, I have forgotten where I need to go, so I'm just gonna take this book to defend against the head crab. Which doesn't help at the slightest, but that's fine. I do think we needed to divert these lasers to open something, but I might be completely wrong here. Ah, there we go. I just needed to crouch a bit.
Help me! Get me out of this elevator!
Yeah, sorry bro. Yes, you and the elevator is going for a ride here. Rip in pieces, man. Or rip in peace, I mean, sorry. So we are using actually 2.3 gigs of video memory, so obviously this would not be feasible back in the day when this game just came out, but again, at the same time, it does look a bit better though. I mean, it's remastered, so it's, the video memory is taken up by the textures more than anything else, so...
Gordon? Man, am I glad to see you. What the hell are these things, man? And why are they wearing science team uniforms?
Wow. Oh shit. Okay, man, you have a gun.
Okay, I'm ready.
Fucking hope you are.
Chow time's over. One down and hell if I know how many left.
Flare.
Jesus, this place is in bad shape. I think I just got a promotion. This shit is something out of a sci-fi movie. Hey, you be careful in there, Doc.
Yeah, the flares were not part of the original game though. But it's all this actually adds in a bit more new things, you know, into the game itself. Because if you play the original, you know that this never happened. You didn't have to go and scout around for flares in an office. So this is kind of like an addition. This is the community edition of how you would survive or try to counter this threat.
Sorry, Doc.
This is so cool. Even after all these years. Okay, which one of you are gonna get up? Probably you.
Don't dawdle.
Probably that guy.
Power 50%.
Trying to get some health, man. Come on, fuck off.
You like that? Huh?
Lost some health here. It's fine. Oh shit. Behind you, man.
Man, did you see that shot?
Yeah, it was amazing, man. Oh, someone's baby picture of the devs or whoever made this, so definitely appreciated. Don't get me wrong, people who made this stuff, they need to be appreciated, you know. Okay, so this is where we got our suits. We need to get the hell out of here. I'm gonna try to keep it family friendly, not to rant too much, but this is good memories, you know, so I think we kind of need to go up here. If I'm correct. Oh, I do believe I am.
How do you like that?
Oh, sorry.
Man, I like it. Oh, fuck. He's still alive.
Like that?
Can you please shoot him? Thank you. Good old crossbar. I mean crowbar, but you kind of get the point, right? Oh man, this is so sick. Look at the detail. I wouldn't mind if this was the actual game that launched, which obviously it's not, but still at the same time. It's not bad. It's absolutely at no point it's bad. This gives a different perspective of this old game, and someone actually took its time. We have a gun. Oh man. Wouldn't expect the guard to actually follow us here. So we need to backtrack back to the guard. Somehow. Or there's a mystery we need to solve here. There we go. Look at this. A game that requires you to use brain to progress. Such a rare sight in 2021. Now, this is definitely a very good example on how this game should have been. And again, thanks for people who actually made this possible. Definitely appreciate it, because most of this stuff I don't remember myself, or probably I don't remember because it looks different. And I think we need to survive the elevator drop now. But we have a gun, so that's a good thing to know. And obviously, well, basically just smashing every crate. This is what Half-Life is about. You need to get resources, right? You never know what's inside those boxes. You never know what you're gonna find there. You have to smash them anyway. Anyway, I think this is kind of enough for you to... Oh, wait a sec. Don't even start with your impulse thingy. Damn, this is so easy, but at the same time so puzzling. I didn't even shoot the head crab. That's how puzzling it is. Why am I wasting ammo on these guys? Things do explode in this universe. Anyway, I think this is actually enough of kind of like the proof how good this actually looks. So
Major fracture detected.
So at this point I would actually definitely say, well, I died, okay, right, no tiptoeing around that one. However, definitely, if you have a chance, this thing is on sale. You played Half-Life, Half-Life 2, Half-Life The Lost Coast, or Lost Coast, or Black Coast, whatever all of that is, right? Pick this up, play it through. It looks much better. It does have a bit more changes to the original one, and you can relive your memories in higher quality, same performance, same engine, to be completely fair, and just replay it. I mean, as you can see, this is nothing like the original, because in the original our escape was a bit more straightforward when it comes to it. At this point I don't even know where I am because of the map redesign. So I would say just get it, play it, see how it feels like. There's also an option to get it for free, to be completely fair, but I would definitely say, hey, if community actually made this game and someone put all this time and effort, support them. It's not expensive at any point, to be completely fair. So anyway, give it a try, and hopefully you will actually finish the game, unlike me, who died because I got caught in the explosion. Either way, this is the point where I say thanks for watching, guys, and you are awesome, and see you on the flip side. Stay classy.